I find a lot of comfort in fishing smaller streams like this. I grew up doing it. It's what I know and love. I think the desire to chase larger fish on bigger rivers is great, and I enjoy doing that as well. But I find that this is where I like to be in the summer. Up in the mountains, on these cold, freestone rivers, trying to coax out a few trout. Jen and I had this trip planned with our good friends JJ and Amy for a while, and on a late August weekend it finally came to be. The goal was to relax, do some camp cooking, and for me to get in a little fishing, all while enjoying the time spent with people near and dear to us.
All right, streamers for the win.
With a few fish caught and the sun starting to dip and cast an orange glow from all the wildfire smoke in the air, it was time to turn our attention towards cooking dinner. We had planned a pretty spectacular meal to be paired with some great wine that JJ and Amy had brought. To say I felt spoiled would be a severe understatement. So we did this trip, and it was great. It was an amazing time. We spent some time with some friends. Jen made that amazing food, that amazing meal. Caught some fish. It's great. All the things that I would like to do out of a, kind of a weekend camp trip like that. But there's one single thing that was a takeaway that just doesn't sit right. And that's the amount of trash that we found out there. And I don't get it. I guess I just don't understand why you want to go out in nature. Why you want to go out and enjoy this wonderful, beautiful place and leave behind a bunch of trash. And I'm mostly specifically talking about toilet paper. I recognize that when you go to a dispersed campsite, most of the time there isn't a bathroom or form of a bathroom for you to do number one or number two. I get that. But a lot of us have figured out ways around that. We figured out ways around it that were suggested. And I know that the information is out there. And this is the part that is very, very confusing to me. The information is there to tell you don't do this. And yet you still keep doing it. Probably with the knowledge, or maybe not with the knowledge, that eventually these places are just going to get closed down. And that doesn't sit well with me, because I'm already taking time out of my trip to clean up after your trash. And I know that most people watching this video, this isn't applying to them. So I recognize that I'm probably preaching to the choir. But that being said, I'm spending time out of my trip to clean up trash of other people. And I'm going to continue to do it. I'm never going to stop doing it, because the thing I live for is to be able to go do the trips like this. So the day that it gets closed down, I'm just going to be really, really sad and unhappy, because access to these places, we're losing it already. We're losing these places between wildfires, anything, logging, who knows? We're losing so many wild places. And what we do have left, we should really take care of. So let's try to do that. So I'll get off my soapbox. I don't have really anything more to say to that than thanks for coming along for the journey. We'll see you again next time. Cheers. And clean up your trash.